Yeah, it's your boy Chefbaker, and we back with another video. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, but basketball is back, and this video is gonna be my first impressions of the NBA season. If you ain't know, the NBA season started on Tuesday with TNT, and now we here, right? And so far, the first thing I want to talk about these Lakers, man. Now listen, I know Laker Nation, I know they rejoicing because the game I watched on Tuesday, you know, the Lakers versus the Timberwolves. JJ Redick. JJ Redick like a godsend because the Lakers offense, first of all, the pace that the Lakers are running up and down the floor in transition looks phenomenal, right? Their half court sets looks better. The style of play just looks way better, especially in the half court in comparison to when Darvin Ham was the coach. It is what it is. I know Laker Nation, I know y'all happy Darvin Ham is gone. Hey man, the man tried. Some people just ain't got it in them, right? But JJ Redick, especially you saw it in the preseason, this man's doing a phenomenal job. I like how JJ Redick got LeBron James off the ball more. I like how he got Anthony Davis on the ball. Anthony Davis, he's setting up at the top of the key, at the elbow, and he running actions to confuse the defense, provide space, and then Anthony Davis can work. Also, I like LeBron James more as a pick and roll man on the off ball because in that short roll situation, everybody always talk about how good Draymond Green was in the short roll situation. LeBron James, one of the greatest passers we ever seen in the NBA, him in a short roll, he could throw it up for a lob, make a decision with the ball, or he could go in the paint, one of the best finishers in the NBA history, possibly dunk on somebody's head. I like the way the offense is set up right now for the Lakers, and you got to give kudos to and credit to JJ Redick. First time head coach. I know it's only one game, but watching that game, the man, it looked good. And they got open threes within the offense. They just didn't hit their threes. Imagine they start hitting their threes. It's going to be a problem. And they still attack the paint like they usually do. So it's going to be a problem. The next thing I want to talk about is, we know how on Tuesday it was rain night. The Celtics got their rings, right? And the ring ceremony. Going against the New York Knicks. And we heard the rumors of how Jason Tatum have a chip on his shoulder because he was treated in USA. Jaylen Brown have a chip on his shoulder because he didn't get to be on the USA team. And his teammates was on the USA team. Jason Tatum came out firing. That boy couldn't miss. 37 points, 10 assists. That boy looking like he's on his MVP season. And then the second game against, I believe, the Wizards, JB, he was doing this thing. Now, Jason Tatum, he wasn't shooting lights out like he wasn't against the Knicks, but still, both of them boys look like they do have a chip on their shoulder and look like they on a mission. And Boston was already scary. Boston was already a favorite. Now they look even more potent. So it is what it is. And guess what? Porzingis, he didn't even play it. So Boston's looking good, and their third option, what, a 20-10 guy, he didn't even play it. So Boston looking scary, Boston looking like the favorite. It is what it is, we already know this. Another thing I saw, in my personal player ranking, I kind of, because of the season Damian Lillard had last year with the Milwaukee Bucks, I kind of put him down a little bit. He had an off season. It is what it is. He was in a transition from Portland to Milwaukee. We know how he talked about, you know, the differences because of his family and everything, moving. He got to do his job, whatever. He's in Milwaukee now. Got to play with Giannis. They got to gain chemistry. Giannis got hurt in the playoffs, such and such. That first game I seen from Dame, the way he came out, that looked like prime Damian Lillard to me. And if that's prime Damian Lillard, if you gonna get prime Damian Lillard with Giannis, the Milwaukee Bucks, they're going to be a problem. Dame had an outstanding game. Giannis had a good game. They did their thing. But it was against a team that was riddled with injuries. So it's only one game, but it looked like Dame is getting back to rare form, which is a good thing. Next thing I want to talk about real quick, we know how injuries are a part of the game, and you hate to see it. And I hate to see how DeJounte Murray, first game with the Pelicans, he breaks his hand. You hate to see it. That's going to be a somewhat, you know, manageable, quick injury to heal from. But then you got James Wiseman. I saw the way he reacted, you know, in his injury. You saw, you know, it was the worst because when you look behind yourself and you think of somebody behind you, you feel like somebody kick you, whatever, as the signs he's shown when it happened in real time. James Wiseman towards Achilles. You hate it for the young big fella. Hopefully he can get a speedy recovery. Hopefully he can get back on track. Hopefully he can get back to the game. But you hate to see that type of stuff, especially on day one. The season just started. Everybody ready to attack the season, and all of a sudden, boom, you suffer injury like that. You hate to see it, but you know, it is what it is. Next thing I want to talk about some bully ball. Julius Randle and Paolo Banchero. So Julius Randle, he looked all right against the Lakers his first game, but his second game, Julius Randle against the Sacramento Kings, Julius Randle was on one. He was doing his thing. So the fit It don't look the best in Minnesota, but hey, if Julius Randle, like Ant said, we gotta conform around him. We gotta play around him so he can be comfortable. Hey, he look like a problem, but that's remained to be seen. Paolo Banchero, he's gonna be a problem. He was playing bully ball. Orlando Magic, you got you one. That boy looked like a problem. In what, year 3? Yes. Now let's talk about Clay for a minute, man. Now Clay, we know how the situation ended up in Golden State. He's not with the Golden State Warriors no more. He's not a splash bro no more. It seems weird, but Clay is in Dallas with Luka. Clay is in Dallas with Kyrie Irving. And his first game against the San Antonio Spurs, he looked good. It looked like his shot was there. It was hitting threes, and you not expecting the Clay to be, a shot creator, and you're not expecting him to be like your second scoring option. I think you put Clay in the right position because he's after Kyrie, and obviously he's after Luka, and then Kyrie and Luka gonna receive all the attention, right? And then Clay, he get to do his own thing, do what he do best is shoot the ball. He can catch the ball on the wing, pump fake, get a mid-range. I seen him do that. Or come off of screens, catch the ball, shoot it. He's in his Ray Allen shit. he's in his Ray Allen bag, right? Ray Allen with the Miami Heat. And I think this is gonna be a great role for Clay because in Golden State, they needed him to be a shot creator. They needed him to be a bona fide scorer. And at this point in his career, that's what he's not. And you saw the struggles, and you saw the last game. We went with 0 for 10, and he had a couple bad games in preseason, but hey, he looks good in game 1. There's only one game, but I'm happy for Clay. Watching the Clippers and the Phoenix Suns, I did not like the game. Harden did his best Houston impression to carry that team, I guess. Kawhi Leonard's not playing, obviously, because of injury. KD, Book, and Beal, they should have beat the hell out of the Clippers, but the Clippers made it a competitive game, and to me, it just doesn't look good for the Suns. I don't know what KD can do. It's just looking like KD's not going to be in the championship picture for the rest of his career. I don't know what you can do after this, man, because it just don't look good. I don't have any confidence in the Phoenix Suns. I really don't. And then the Clippers in shambles. Like James Harden, he's going to like do his best Houston impression, and Kawhi Leonard will know when he's gonna come back. So the Clippers, I don't got no confidence in the Clippers either. Oh yeah, the Ball brothers are back. I saw LaMelo Ball play for Charlotte. He got a dub for his dad's birthday, for LeVar Ball's birthday. He looked like he's in rare form, and it's nice to see Lonzo Ball come back into the fray. Lonzo Ball, I don't know what the plans for the Chicago Bulls is for Lonzo Ball, but I think Lonzo Ball is a great piece for a championship team. Play defense, he's a great playmaker. He can shoot the ball. You put him on a title contender, not on this, a team that's tanking. We know they tanking. But the Ball brothers, they looked good. Like I said, LaMelo Ball looked good. Lonzo looked good. That knee looked like it's gonna hold up. Like I said, it's only one game, but it is what it is. They looked good. I'm glad they're back in basketball. When it comes to the Denver Nuggets, I don't know, man. I think they had a championship window, and then it looks like it's close, but you want to give them the benefit of that because they got the best player in the league, Nikola Jokic. They don't look like a title contender, in my opinion, especially that game they played against OKC. Russell Westbrook, listen, man, I seen it in the game. Come playoff time, bro, it's going to be, if he's in the game, bro, they helping off of him. Right? They're going to dare him to shoot. It is what it is at this point in his career. Like, it is what it is. We know what Russell Westbrook is. Is he a good playmaker? Yes. Can he push the ball, push the pace? Yes, but we know how defense is going to play on Russell Westbrook. They're going to dare him to shoot. He ain't shoot good the first game, and we know that's just Russell Westbrook. So they're going to have to live with that. They lost KCP, and they gained Russell Westbrook. I don't know what else Denver could do. Let's be honest. Man, there was a lot of hype coming in for the New York Knicks. It is what it is. They got the trades with Mikal Bridges. They got Cat on the team. But I don't know, man. I think they need some time to gel. It was the Boston Celtics, but that's the team they was built to beat, with the wing defenders and, having a center like Cat, that could play pick and roll with Jalen Brunson and add spacing to the floor, open up for everybody. Everybody can shoot threes, but I wish they would have kept DiVincenzo, but you got to do what you got to do. Obviously Julius Randle is going to be we had to figure it out type of deal because he had to, was going to be reacclimated to the team after missing so much time. But I think we just gotta wait and see for New York. Everybody was, hyped for New York, but we gotta wait and see, right? Anyway, man, these are my first impressions of the NBA season. Let me know who you think is gonna be at the end, who gonna be in the championship, in the finals. Who you guys the #1 contenders in the NBA? What's your impressions of the NBA season so far? I'm glad the NBA is back. I'm glad basketball is back. So like, share, subscribe if you new, man. I'll see you in the next video, man. Peace.